Today my topic is gating system. So first I am telling you about a casting. So what is the casting? When the molten metal is poured into a mold cavity. After solidification carrying out the component from the mold cavity. This process is called the casting. In this process, the gating system is play a very important role to completely fill up the molten metal in a mold cavity. The definition of the gating system is carrying out from this figure. You can see this figure. It is a passage through which the molten metal is poured into this mold cavity. With the help of the pouring cup, sprue, runner and gates. The gating system consists of different parts like a pouring basin, sprue, runner, gate and risers. Number one is pouring basin. The pouring basin is used in the form of the cup, rectangular or square shape. The height of the pouring basin is 2D or 3D. The height of this cup, okay, you can see this table 50, 100, 150, 200 H. The small diameter 25, 50, 75, 100 or max the major diameter capital D 50, 150, 200, 250 mm diameter are these are the dimension of the pouring basin. So here, so you can see here the radius is provided are 25 or 30 mm. So why not take that 10 mm, 15 mm? So 10 mm or 50 mm knot is make a completely curve. The main function of this curve to fill up the metal is freely move in a molten cavity. So the R25 or 30 mm are suitable the radius. Second number is sprue. So sprue are used to shape taper type or parabolic shape. So in a taper type, when the molten metal is poured into a sprue with a high velocity, so the surface area will be the aroid. To avoid it, the parabolic shape are used to increase the velocity of the flowing the metal. So one drawback is here. There is a one drawback in this shape. So it is very difficult to make the parabolic shape. So the taper type sprue are used to fill up the metal. Third number is runner. So runner are used. So here this is a runner. This is a runner where the molten metal is flow. So the runner are used in a two types, trapezoid and cylindrical. In a trapezoid, the surface area, the surface open surface area is more. Due to the surface area, the heat transfer losses is more in a trapezoid. So the cylindrical shape type runner are used to avoid this heat transfer losses. The fourth number is gate. Different type of the gates are used to fill up the cavity with the help of molten metal. The vertical gate, the type of the gate are used vertical gate, bottom gate and horizontal gate. So you can see figure. This is a vertical gate. So molten metal is poured into this cavity with the atmospheric pressure. This is a vertical gate. So in a vertical gate there will be the more chance. So with the high velocity, the area will be the aroid. The bottom gate, the molten metal is poured from bottom to top. The molten metal. So there will be the chance of the gating. Here, this chalk it. There will be more chance to chalk this. So the third number is horizontal gate. So horizontal gate are used in the system. Horizontal gate, this is a horizontal gate. This is a runner or this is a horizontal gate are used. So different type of the gates are used as per your casting size, as per your requirement. Number of gates are used as per your requirement, as per your casting size. Fifth number is riser. So riser, this is a riser, this is a cavity, molding cavity, core box, this is cope, this is a drag, the metal is here. The riser are generally two types. So here you can see this is the blind riser, this is a top riser. So blind riser is here, the blind riser here, the riser The main function of the riser is just like a store the material. So when the material is coming in a solidification position, so the metal is come back to fill up this cavity and also to remove the shrinkage on the cavity, shrinkage of the component. So the main function of this riser. The riser are two types: blind riser, top riser. Top riser is classified into two: side riser or open sider. This is the side riser. The metal is coming from this top side into mold cavity. This is a side riser. The top riser, the metal is filled from the top. This is a top riser. This is a top riser. The riser is figure is here. The riser are available in a market in a 6 inch, 8 inch, 10 inch or 12 inch. 6 inch means 150 mm, 8 inch 200, or 10 inch 250 mm, or 12 inch 300 mm. The riser. The main function of the gating system is completely fill up the molten metal in a mold cavity. This type of the gating system are generally used to casting the metal in industries. Uh, in a next class, I will tell you about how to design the riser, how to design the gate. Uh, I hope that you will like my lecture. Thank you very much.